Welcome back to Dirt to Daytona. This is the final race of season number 2 in the Featherlite Modified Series. We've got Martinsville Speedway. We are currently just a little bit of points away from 8th place, and what I can only assume would require us to have a win to be within 7th place of the standings. And the reason why that matters is that our current sponsor requires us to finish in 7th place this year. I started the year off with a DNF. I then went many races adjusting the car backwards in the rear suspension. I figured it out about 5-6 races ago, and we have been on a tear since then. Actually, we figured it out 4 races ago. This will be, 4 races ago, because we finished pretty all right. Then we got a 3rd, and then we've had all top 5 since. So here we are now, Martinsville Speedway in the mix to get our sponsorship goal, which matters more than anything right now. $50,000 up for grabs. We have upgraded the maximum engine, so we are at that point. We have one more upgrade to this car. We will assuredly get that in Season 3 and be vying for a championship so that we can get into the Truck Series. Said a lot. Now I have to do a lot of work so I can bring the best car I can to Martinsville Speedway. Let me get out there, do my thing. We'll see you on pit lane. Well, yeah, technically we could get in front of Canapa. We had a 20.5. We'll have to see. I mean, not a lot to go on there. First things first, we have to do this without messing everything up, huh? And here we go. Not great. Never a great first corner. Always cold tires, so I don't know how in this you get the best quality qualifying laps, but here we go. Should be in the 20s. 27.91. So yeah, I mean, we've had better, but not terrible. Let's do this. See where we end up. Top 5, top 5, top 3. Are you guys? We have a chance, or gals. We've got a shot. I mean, we have run John Bundy speeds. Here's the issue. John Bundy, I believe he was the one that we, wasn't he in the last episode? The one we blocked and sent us into a wall? Let's go win a race and get our sponsorship goals. That would be very interesting.
Hello and welcome to a piece of racing history, the Martinsville Speedway in South Central Virginia. Martinsville was opened before NASCAR was even founded. It's one of the sport's original tracks. This paperclip-shaped half-mile has grown from a dusty pioneer to a beautiful racing facility with personality and unique challenges every time.
All right, well, let's hopefully be the challenge.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Up on the apron, around, or curb, I should say. Around and off. Oh, York is actually one of the cars that could be a problem for us in this race today and overall in the standings too. Him here in 2nd place, that's not great. I forgot about this track. Is nice because if you can corner well, straightaways mean nothing. You know what I mean? Like, if you can corner well, let's not mess up the cornering then. But no, seriously, if you can corner well in this race, the straightaways will not matter as much because you're able to drive away from the... Are we seriously doing this? I am not joking. I would never change the difficulty in this game, or any game for that matter, unless I say something because it's too hard. I know how this game works. We're almost a maxed out car. We did well last season in Martinsville compared to what we had, but I just didn't expect us to do this well here. I'll take it any day of the week because we need this win. We need this win. We need these laps to count down fast. We need to see those numbers on that relative go up. But I don't know if York gets 2nd place. I'm not sure that he will, that we'll get the 7th place we need, to be honest with you. So this is interesting. And also he is gaining on us now. I mean, this is a long race, otherwise let me go ahead and just speed it up for you guys. And hopefully you just see that relative continue to climb. Oh, wow. I made some mistakes there, really bad. I gotta figure that out. I hope I didn't damage my engine doing that. I did not.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
Here we are, halfway point, but I, again, like what happened at the other track, I don't know, brain dead. I don't downshift, I don't know why I did there. But we were doing just fine, and then all of a sudden I just choked for a second. We got about equal damage all around the car. I've been trying to avoid everyone as much as possible, but you know, things happen, especially when you're in a group of 4 or 5 cars. And of course, as you get up closer to lapping some of these other cars that haven't been lapped yet, it's because they're, you know, fairly close to as fast as you. Whether they got caught up in lap traffic or whatever, so we'll see what happens as we continue around. We're about to lap Bundy, which would be kind of icing on the cake for what he did to us in the last race, but of course, if we wrecked out because we were trying to lap Bundy and not just win a race, it's a big problem. I'm hoping that York continues to... I had him as far out as 8 seconds at one point, so that's not bad, but here we are now, not doing as well. And there it is, all but York. We've been able to lap in this race. This is one for the ages. I mean, we've been knocking at the door. We had 2 races we were vying for second place, and we didn't have the upgrade we currently have. Here's Canepa. He's not just going to give it up, and I will give up the place to him. I mean, it's a lap. It's not like he's racing me for position, so if he gets up on us and he's crowding us too much, I'm not going to mess around with him just so I can keep him a lap down and end up in the fence. 100% not going to do that. In fact, with how aggressive he's running, I'm not sure I want to do anything right now with him. I do not like that he's right behind me now, because putting some stress on me. He must say, like, this is a perfect example of a car that got caught a lap down. Look at him, he stays with us the whole time. We're not running that much off of the pace. I mean, we're not running our fastest lap, but we're only 0.3 off of it. I'd like to get around these cars and have them block, but that won't happen. 2 to go. Ooh, big slide there for me. I just want to stay away from Canepa. 1 to go coming up. 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Last lap.
Oh, he's gonna block. Because I know that's how he was running the whole race. I think I lapped him 4 times. Every time I did, I'm pretty sure, except for the very first time, I went around the outside of him because he does that. He cuts right in on that corner. But ladies and gentlemen, Tony Savoy in the 355 car will be victorious in our last race of season number 2. It's exactly what we needed. Now it's just a matter of finding out what the rest of the teams did with their race. 190 points, that's 20 over Joel York. Beautiful job there, that's exciting. Led the most laps, won the race. We didn't get the first place qualifying. I don't see another star on here though. Normally I think you see a star for that, so that's interesting. Anyway, top 5, Savoy, York, Canepa, Bundy, Ondich. Rivas ended up in 6th. He was in 4th for a while, but Bundy is a brute, so I can see how that happened. And 30,639 for that race. That's huge, folks. That's really awesome. We only did $229 worth of damage to the car. We get $350 for having the multiplier set up on ultra difficulty and the race length being what it is. I think I might find out what position we're in the newspaper article, so I'm delaying it right now. Here we go. Let's do this. An announcement that mainly had been anticipating for weeks. Tony Savoy finally made it official. I will declare Savoy. Not only that, but I will absolutely guarantee I win it all next year. Okay, well that's kind of rude. To John Bundy, who ended up winning it all this year. We don't need to make it about ourselves, guys. We have a lot of work to do. Yes! Yes! We did it, folks. We won, and we got the 7th place. That is awesome. We ended up completing our sponsorship goal in the very last race of the season, which means we didn't lose. Well, we didn't piss off our sponsors, for lack of a better way to put it. Maybe get a better opportunity this year coming up, which is exciting for the truck series, hopefully next year. Not next year, but after season 3. And there we are, 7th place in our 2nd season. It's a nice jump up, and also it came down to the very last race where we were able to pull out a victory. Hopefully many more to come next year with almost a fully upgraded car. Jack Link's Beef Jerky. We like it. We at Jack Links have had a tradition of excellence in the Featherlite series, and after watching your performance last season, we know that you are the kind of driver we need for continued success. Finish the season as one of the top 3 drivers. Will pay you $42,500. Polaris, you could finish in the top 5 4 times. They'll give us $30,000. Tired of getting the same old sponsorship deals. Milk and Audio, I am not. Have a good one. Big Al's, thanks for the offer, but no thank you. Clips, well, looky who came back. No, I'm sorry, but we're not going to have that for you. Putting Jack Link's Beef Jerky on the car. You'll see the new paint job. And here we go, folks. 9 races with a DNF in this one as well. 3 wins, 1 this 3rd. The Triple Crown in the Dirt Series, which we are not going to race anymore. But we ran the Triple Crown before retiring, and this time only by 26 points. We did not have, like I said, it gets a lot more difficult when you win the championship, but we did it 3 times total, and I'm done with it. Done with it. That is where we stand there. We've got $68,000. Guess what that means? Every single cent we make in this coming season is going to be going towards the truck series. That is exciting because suspension is the last upgrade, and suspension we now have. And we still have 20 grand. And it all starts off with the race at Denison Speedrome. That is quite a tiny track. Anyway, though, that is also going to do it for this episode, folks. What an exciting episode. You want to give me a congratulations for winning the 7th place, winning the race, my first ever in this one. Getting 7th place, appeasing to our sponsors so we were able to get better sponsorship deals. Please, just hit that like button. Maybe leave a comment. Congratulations. That'd be awesome, too. Did you know that comments matter? I didn't even know that. Comments matter. It all matters. And I'd like to interact with you guys. Anyway, if you haven't already, I please do urge you to consider hitting that subscribe button as well, because we've got a lot coming up. We've got a potential championship run here in the Featherlite Modified Series. We've got season number 6 coming up. And in season 7, we should be entering the truck series. Amazing. But if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. I hope you just keep watching the races. And last but certainly not least, until next time, and as absolutely always, take care of yourself.